Test, test, 1, 2. It's Friday night hockey here at Iceworks in Aston, Pennsylvania for Kennett Hockey's final game of this year. A pleasant good evening and welcome to our coverage of Kennett Hockey. Alongside Kevin Mott and special guest Dan Kelly, I'm Ed Henry. Kennett continues their winning ways, and they are now top of the D2 division, or I should say still top of the D2 division at 9-0. It's a good start.
It's a great start for them. And I just want to say, Ed, thanks for inviting me to join. I will try and do my best to, fill in for a very hard man to fill in for, Swithin Shortlids.
So, yeah, I got the message from Swithin earlier. I'm not sure why he was unable to join us. Hopefully all is well, and he's just taking a hiatus, enjoying some holiday break.
Some holiday cheer, a little sabbatical for Swithin. He works so hard, so he needs a little time.
Well, I know he's always waiting till we get some craft services or some other stuff,
Well, that's what I thought you were going to have for me. You're bringing me out of the cheap seat, so I thought I'd get a chance.
Tonight, Kennett will be facing the Methacton Conwell Egan team. This is the second time they will face them this year. First time was back on December 1st, where Kennett came away with a shutout of 6-0. So Kennett will be looking to add to their winning ways tonight. I know Methacton struggled this year. They're currently at the bottom of the division at 0-10-1.
Yeah, and I think they're going to have another tough go of it tonight, just taking a look at what they have going on. They're a little bit of a ragtag team. They're having a tough time already just doing in warm-ups. Hopefully they'll at least give a little bit of play for our guys who are really playing strong. I'm impressed with Kennett, what they've been doing. Our first line, second line, and third line all produced really well for against the Ryan game.
And with that, we'll take a look at tonight's high-impact keys of the game. Again, with this kind of separation between these teams, first one will be looking for some good puck cycling. This is a good opportunity to really work on moving the puck, some good passing, zone entry.
Yeah, I think as far as the game goes, I think that'll be exactly what they're going to try and do, is get the puck movement, make them look even slower than they probably are. Not to be too mean to them, but as soon as you can move the puck around, it makes a team look even slower. It's going to be impressive what I think our guys are going to do tonight.
And I know we've got, especially that top line has definitely put up some big numbers, but with this game tonight, they'll be looking to get some production across all the lines, get everybody out there with some equal ice time. And of course, as always, we like to stay out of the box. I know the first time we played this team, Methacton, they are the best in the division as far as penalty minutes. They are at 60, which is pretty much half of the average for the division. But they sat in the box more than they normally do against us in that last game. So
it's going to happen a lot with a team that doesn't have the skills and abilities. So there's going to be a lot more reaching out. It's going to be a lot more stick penalties. And then the frustration levels get a lot higher as well, because our guys are going to be buzzing. And when you're trying to catch a team that's got a lot more speed, that's always the case as far as the penalty minutes. it takes a lot of discipline as well to be able to control yourself in that type of situation, and hopefully they'll be able to do that tonight.
Warm-ups have completed. Let's see, I know we got a minor hiccup there in our image. It froze up on us. See if we can quickly get that taken care of for you. The game doesn't do you much good if you can't see it.
Oh, I was, last 2 games ago, I was actually at home watching the Stadium game, and I knew you had a tough time with the signal there. It was popping up all over the place, and it was really tough to watch, but still is always clear as a bell.
Well, we try.
Well, I've always been impressed with your setup, for sure.
There we go. Now we're back in business. Now everybody can see. They got a quick little glimpse of us behind the scenes here.
People start running for the door, Ed.
Yeah, they're not here to see us, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Puck is down, and this game is underway. Punched in deep, Methacton end. Along the boards. Fisher with it. He's got a couple with him. He'll roll it down deep. Got it to Mott. Schillinger from the line. Steps in, gets a shot, hits a body in front. Right back to Lucas Mott. He goes all the way across. Heinzelman down in the circle, feeds it down to Fisher.
Yeah, you can already tell Methacton's almost playing shorthanded, and it's just almost a power play for this line. You know, they're moving the puck so well.
Mott back up to Schillinger along the blue line. Goes over to Heinzelman. That's out of his reach. Fisher's able to pick it up off the boards. Fisher with the pressure in the corner. Rolls to Mott. He's by himself behind. Back up to Schillinger. He takes a shot. Hits a body in front. Sits there. Oh. Fisher with a shot, but couldn't get it clean. And it goes wide.
Oh, that was a tough one, Ed. He had an open net on there. The puck just bounced on him at the last second.
Finally poked up to the line. Wasn't sure if they were calling it offsides. It looked like it came out from here. Methacton will dump it in, and they'll head off on a change.
That was the first time they almost entered the zone.
Puck goes the length of the ice. That'll be icing, and we'll get our first whistle. Scratches tonight for Kennett. Number 3, Massimo Cardillo. Number 22, David Sarazales, and number 35, Rowan Hagee.
They'll be missed.
Puck down in the corner of Kennett. Familiar player there for you. Pulls it out, heads it up, hits done. With speed across the blue line. She cuts wide. Drops it down there for Savory. Gets it in towards the net. Shortledge was right there on the doorstep, but good position was the Methacton netminder. They'll wait to see if he turns around so we can see a number. I think that's number 75.
Looks like they've dropped Colin back to play defense. I guess he's picking it up for David on the left side.
Dunn turnaround in the slot, gets a second opportunity, goes in on net. And that looks like Liam Schickling, who's between the pipes there for Methacton. Owen Kelly gets some pressure in the neutral zone, but dumps it in deep. Dunn on the far side. Puck rolls around. Savory's able to get a whack at it and get it back down behind the net. Rolled along near side. Methacton moves it out. It's number 3, Edwards. Cuts in. Got Logan Brown right there with him.
It's a nice body play by Logan right there.
Nope, Cameron.
Oh, Cameron.
The other Brown.
The other Brown. It's all about getting that good angle. And he got in front of him and was able to take him down.
That one goes up to the line. Heinzelman gets a stick on it, but from the wrong side, so Kennett needs to come out. Schillinger goes behind his net. Tried to get it up to Neiman, but rolled away. Methacton comes in with it. Smith along the boards, loses an edge. Well, he sits right in the middle.
Always got to be careful with that center ice pass.
Puck rolls in on net. Schiffling was able to move it out of the direction. Big shot there from Brown.
Nice pad save.
Schillinger holds the line and keeps it in. Neiman goes to the center and looking for Brown. Opportunity there. Hits the crossbar. Heinzelman goes down low. He's looking to keep it in. Kennett's making some player changes. Smith gets met at center ice. And there's Logan Brown. He got it over to DeWitt, but there was a lot of white jerseys there, so wasn't much he could do with that. That's number 71 for Methacton. If they're watching, I'll apologize if I'm butchering the name, but I believe it's Michaelionis. And it moves into the Methacton end. Edwards moves it ahead, but Colin comes across to keep it in. Edwards back down along the goal line, goes up off the glass, and is able to clear the zone. Sheridan comes in, gets a backhand shot in on Aiden Mott. Easily steers that aside. Bowers was able to get it up to the neutral zone, but Methacton takes over there. Methacton goes all the way across, gets by everybody, but the referee lets that one go, so no icing.
Yeah, Colin was trying to be a little slick there, trying to kick it out to himself and just let it go right by him.
Referee said, no, you could have played that.
Yeah.
Showers goes in, went to put it up to the line, but referee denied that one. Schillinger to Heinzelman.
Some good
Up to
puck
Brown.
movement.
Gets some resistance at the line. They're forced back out to the neutral zone. Heinzelman goes across. Fisher makes the move, and he'll cut in. Fisher to the slot, takes the shot,
There
and
it
it goes off the glove and in. Kennett scores first.
And Fisher did it all by himself. It was actually a line change, and he actually took it in, got around a couple guys, and had a great shot.
I think we must have lost our connection. I don't know if that line's a little tight. I'm not sure how long everybody was watching the non-video, but let's take a second and flip back to that. Sorry about that. Our setup here is to where I can't really see what you all see, so you get a quick look at me again. And back to live video.
Luke just had a nice point-blank shot off the left dot. Goalie made a nice save.
So now everybody can see what's going on once again. Try and keep an eye on that. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. Puck up to the line. Goes through the middle. That's number 16, McDonald. He's able to clear the zone, but that goes the length of the ice, so icing is whistled.
The only thing that they can do that can kind of question is they're trying to do too much. If they take themselves out of their own game, they're trying to do a little bit of play high in the zone, which can affect them, but they're taking liberties, but I think this line's got enough skill sets that they'll be fine.
Methacton wins that face-off. He's around. Collins able to wrap it around near side. Ganley got it to Hayes. Hayes is able to chop it back down low. Mott first one to it. Mott tries to make the move, blows a tire. Still stays with the play. Looked to go back to Ganley. He was skating away, but came to it. Ganley gets it all the way across, was looking for Fisher again with a wide open net, but that one evaded him.
Nice D to D.
And some good pressure there from Higgins. Up to Fisher. Sure goes all the way across. Gets by everybody.
Ooh.
Referee said that Metzler must have had a play on that, so they allow and go no icing.
That was generous.
Mott along the board, gets the body, comes away with it. Mott does the shot and lifts the water bottle to make this a 2-0 game.
It's a nice short-handed pick right over his shoulder. It was a hell of a shot. That is a tough threesome, that's for sure. All three of those guys really work the puck well together.
Puck down in the Kennett end. Up to the blue line. They go far corner. Work forward there. Dunn's able to go all the way across. Good opportunity. Shortledge all alone, hesitates, but ran out of real estate. Out to the middle. Heinzelman was there, able to pick it up. Big shot there. Rising up on Schickling, but he's able to make the save. Schillinger maintains the line. Dunn goes to the middle, got it to Shortledge. A few white jerseys to deal with. Another opportunity to clear. Got it up to Mike Lonis. Out to Smith, and he'll dump in and head off on a change. Heinzelman tried to outlet that. It goes off a skate. Edwards picks it up and goes right back into the Kennett end with it. Schillinger, hard off the boards, is able to get it out. Severy. Turnover there. In. Shot opportunity.
First real shot on Aiden, and not even a problem for him. I'll tell you what, Ed, though, I want to bring up, I'll tell you what, Ella Dunn has been impressive all season long. I'll tell you what, with her transition from playing women's hockey to high school hockey, she has been nothing but impressive watching her play. She's got a great skill. She really moves the puck. I enjoy watching her play the game. It's really a treat.
Brown tries to get the shot off, ends up going down and slides in a bit of celebration.
He did it with style, for sure.
Bounces right back to Colin. He'll go behind the net. Giving him some open space, goes all the way across. Was looking for Hayes, but...
Yeah, kind of put it on his back foot, wasn't able to get it on his stick. It's a tough one to control.
Higgins picks it up, gets the center ice, and chips it into the Kennett end. Nice body position there from Colin. He comes away with it and skates out. Across center ice and in. Takes the shot. Schickling juggled it for a minute, but able to hang on and gets the whistle.
Yeah, it was not a bad shot. I would have liked to have seen him move it up to Tamman. Give these guys a chance to really move the puck. I think Tamman, Brown, and Neiman can really work with it well when they get a chance.
Just over 7 minutes to go in this first period. Kennett with a 2-0 lead. There's nice when they show shots, but I don't think that they're counting the ones that Methacton's making. Because there we go.
There
look at that.
They got
Although I think they had two.
Yeah, they do have two. Yeah.
So puck deep in the Kennett end. Up to the line. Okay, I was going to say. I know we're not wearing stripes and on the ice, but from here, that was definitely offside.
Just a little bit outside.
So they'll bring the face off right here in front of us. Puck dumped in the Kennett end. Mott will set it up, goes all the way up. Edwards there. He'll keep it in. Knocked off a Heinzelman stick. He battles for it and ends up coming away with it. Heinzelman chips it and tries to get to it. Not sure how that wasn't interference, but good feed through, but nobody there to get a stick on it.
Yeah, Mr. Showers was right there. It was real close. It was just on his off stick, so you didn't have a chance to really pop it in. Another open net shot. opportunity.
Showers working down in the near corner. Hayes comes in to put pressure on Sheridan, but Methacton's able to move it out. Kelly from his own end tries to go up to Henderson. That just evades him. Back the other direction. Pierce makes a move around one, but lost the handle, and Hayes moves it out. They need to battle for it back and forth in the neutral zone. Finally putting the Kennett in, but Collins right there with it. Fans on the first pass, but then just skates it out. Chips it ahead.
I'd like to say that was an intentional miss on the pass, but that's my boy, and he flubbed it.
Collin with it once again in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it up, goes off a stick.
Trying to be too pretty.
Els gains the line and gets the shot. It was headed wide, but Eden comes out and plays it, sets it down, and keeps the game going. Els keeps it in the zone, rolls right in dangerous spot. A lot of players there. They joust for it, and Kennett's able to move it out. Lucas Mott gets it all the way in, Methacton end. He's got it there. From behind, tries to come around and stuff it in front. I guess the referee thought that they had it covered and blows it dead, but
once again, we'll say we don't have stripes on.
no, definitely not.
Yeah, that's something they kind of missed that one.
But it's easy to make those calls from the stands.
It's the beauty of being up here. It is the beauty.
Puck sat there. Kennett's able to keep it in. That's Heinzelman. Chips it down low. Mott stays with it. He's got Miller right there with him, but comes away with it. They give him space. Goes all the way in front. Tried to get it to Ganley, but he was well marked. Miller sends it down into the Kennett end. He makes a play on it and is able to roll it up into the neutral zone. It's center ice. All the way across to Edwards. Gets it back in. Once again, sets it up. Able to roll it up to his brother. And Ganley pulls it off the wall. Ganley comes in, makes a couple moves, tries to get around backhand.
And taken down.
Dumped to the ice for his effort, but the shot goes wide.
It has been a lot of fun to watch Luke play this year. Sitting in front of the net, making shots and making moves. He's really come into his own.
Trying to go all the way across to Fisher, but that was well ahead of him. Els was there and puts it right back into the Kennett end. Eden directs it out to the neutral zone. Mott's trying to stay with it, able to get it to Fisher. Fisher over to Mott. Mott with an opportunity to go back to Fisher, but he was both covered and running out of space. Kelly at the blue line, rolls it down for Mott. Mott given some space, gets to Fisher behind the net. He tried to go up looking for Ganley, but active sticks.
Yeah.
Gather that up and send it down.
Can't sit that long in the center of the ice without getting somebody on you.
Knocked off a Hayes stick. Kelly comes in and big blast there, but hits a body in front. Right back to him. All the way around the horn, goes across, tried to get it to Ganley, goes right between his legs. And Disler's able to move it out to center ice for Methacton. Off the center ice. Dunn hangs onto it and chips it ahead, but Methacton able to move it back out to the neutral zone. Right to the middle. Shortledge tried to get to that one, but I think that was 48 Metzler. He's able to move it back into the Kennett end. Back through looking for Dunn ahead of her. Rolls in towards Schickling. Up to the line. Savory kept it in. Another shot there from Shortledge. Another opportunity goes all the way across.
Thought El was going to have that rebound. Real close.
Back out to the middle. Mike Lotus was there to meet that and move it to the neutral zone. Heinzelman steps in, Tried to make the move, lost the puck. Methacton takes over. Turnover. Schillinger from the blue line. Shot gets all the way through. Schickling's able to make the save and dive on top and get the whistle.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the best things for this level of play right there is Tommy taking that low shot. That pad save is going to kick out, and we're going to get these rebound goals. If we continue to do that from the defensive point, you're going to pop a few more goals in for them.
Puck chopped at there. Methacton heads over to Smith, and he clears it out. Heinzelman gathers up a loose puck. Schillinger back to Heinzelman, goes off a body. Schillinger banks it ahead, looking for Brown. But it's Sheridan, sends it the other direction. Ooh. Takes a weird hop off the boards there, but Hayden just calmly looked at it. There was no sense of urgency. He's like, none. I got this.
And it bounced almost right in front on him. Gotta love a goalie that has that kind of calm sense about him.
Schillinger directs one to the middle, but there's all kinds of bodies there, and it gets forced behind. Near side, that's Smith. Able to get it out to the middle. Mike Lonis. Knocked away from him. Colin goes back behind, has Smith, knocks him to his knees, but he still makes the play to get it out the center ice. Back in their end. They lift one, looking to go to the other direction.
Yeah, we got to be careful. I think Kennett's starting to take a few too many chances defensively. Yeah. They're letting Methacton sit behind him.
Yeah, that was a 2-on-0.
2-on-0 behind him.
I mean, I know it's really nice when you can rely on your goaltender to be a third defenseman, but that's a little much.
Yeah, we had Matt and Colin both kind of sliding up a little bit, up by closer to the red line, and I'm like, defenses still need to be played.
There's the buzzer, and at some point, I guess just as it ended, I don't know if anybody hears that. That's
oh, wow.
my software doing it, but once again, I think because of where we're at here and the line that we're using for the camera, sometimes we move it back and forth. The feed freezes up a little bit, so we'll unfortunately show you us behind the scenes and then flip right back to the live feed. I'm getting way too much screen time tonight.
Stop scaring him, Ed. That's all I'm saying.
So one period done. Kennett leads Methacton by a score of 2-0.
Definitely taking their time right now. They're I don't want to say they're being a little lackadaisical, knowing what they had done to them in the last game, but they are not really working with a lot of heavy effort right now. They're kind of sitting back. We have Dr. Ganley just sliding by.
No, this is Santa Ganley.
Oh, I'm sorry, Santa Ganley just stopped by. We wanted to have another shout out to Swith, and we much missed member of Ed's team, and he just wanted to give me a little Christmas present and let me come out of mothballs and do a little color. Oh, I got to say hi to Grammy and Pop Pop. Nanny and Pop Pop. I'm sorry. Do we have any other shout-outs? Come on. We got to have a couple more. I don't think I think Grandpop Doug's watching. I think we're good. We'll start taking shout-outs from everybody. Just come up to the stand and we'll start shouting out for everybody. It's the Christmas holidays.
Absolutely.
Second period has started, though, so we got to stop doing the shout-outs.
Oh, we could do a mid-game. That's not.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think there's a little bit more hep in these guys' step right now. I think the coaches might have gotten them a little bit more excited about getting a little bit more.
Oh, big shot there from Schillinger. Good deflection. Opportunity.
Got the
and
rebound.
Second chance.
Second rebound.
Lucas came around, tried the first one. Schickling made the pad save, and it came right back to him. He said, all right, I'll just go up top shelf then.
And Methacton really didn't react at all, so he had pretty much all day to do it, too. It's kind of tough. I think these guys are having a rough season, but, that was a good effort by Lucas.
So 30 seconds into the second period. Kennett adds to their lead. Now ahead 3-0. So even with that, you know, in all the years we've been involved in hockey, you've been on both sides of it, to where you're on a team like Kennett is this year at 9-0, riding high, playing well. We've been on the other side of it where you're like where Methacton is right now at 0-10-1. But, you know, the nice thing to see is before the game started, the Methacton players here, they were having a good time and enjoying it, because that's the hardest part. You learn a lot when you lose, but when you're losing frequently, it's hard to just enjoy the game.
And that's the one thing that is impressive, is that they are enjoying the game. Anytime you're able to strap on the skates and enjoy the game like this, gives you the opportunity to really just respect the game, enjoy the game, and understand all the aspects of it. It really is something that's fun to watch and still be a part of.
Dunn worked her way around and kind of shot towards the net. It's knocked down and sent the other direction. Kelly at his blue line. Tried to go up for Dunn. That was ahead of her. Sent the other direction. Eden once again calmly plays that out to Hayes. He's tried to bank it up to Savory. Ends up on the stick of Colin Kelly. Knocked away from him, but he gets to it and is able to get a stick on it and whack it into the zone.
Yeah, Methacton's got a little extra step right now. They're coming alive a little bit, a little more energy.
Puck down the Methacton end. Miller to it. He'll try to wrap it around near side. That one does get out. And number 59, Higgins there. Heinzelman will try the far end. Good calm play across. Neiman at center ice. Gets it across the line, but Methacton sends it back out to the neutral zone.
I think Methacton's starting to get a little bit smarter and doing a little more of a dump and chase game. They're getting some more opportunities down low because they know they don't have the skills that Kennett has.
I'm not sure why they whistled that puck dead. I know Eden came out to play and it looked like it just went off a body, but
Not sure. Yeah. I know they didn't get the puck out of the zone, so.
puck to Aiden's left. Up to the point. Miller keeps it in. Comes out and sets that up. Trying to get it for Schillinger. He overskated it. Sends it up. That one gets by Tamman. Big shot there, but it goes wide. Neiman pulls it out. Tried to send it across the neutral zone. Back and forth. It's Heinzelman. He gains the blue line. Gets the shot in. Takes a weird bounce up. Hits the netting and out of play.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting, Ed, because we're sitting there watching some of the guys that haven't gotten a lot of ice time. Tamman was kind of floating right above the top of the circle, and Schlembeck, Tommy came around the corner and wanted to give somebody a pass, and if he was out on the boards, he would have had an opportunity for an outlet, but they need to realize their positioning so they can get some better opportunities. And it's just getting on the ice, and I think that's part of it.
Batted around in the corner. Beckton tries to get it out. Kennett keeps it in. Fisher goes all the way across to the middle. Schickling was able to get a glove out and cover that up.
Yeah, Tommy Schillinger had a really, I'm sorry, was that Tommy or no, was that Aiden up top that made that stop? I think it was Aiden.
I'm just looking at my sheet here because I know that they had Oscar Serzali sitting right there on the doorstep. Once again, comes right back to him. And I'm looking at my sheet, and I guess I typed something wrong. Ganley, big shot there, high riser. Schickling fights it off. That one goes up and out of play.
They are definitely mixing up the lines now because now they've got Aiden and Luke Ganley playing on the point of defense. So they're definitely switching some people around and giving some other players some opportunities down low. So it's going to be a fun mixture of players out there for Kennett.
Face off one there. Mott, big shot. Schickling makes that save. Once again, Mott rolls across, takes a chop at it, but Methacton's able to move it out. Wiggins sends it into the Kennett end. Ganley working there with Pierce. Hanley comes away with it. Bank it out. Just got by Henderson. Hanley sends it up. Was looking to get that to Henderson. Got by him, goes the length of the ice, and that'll be icing.
It's great to see some of these other guys that don't get an opportunity to get out there a little bit. Henderson and Sarazales has been playing a little bit for the team, but he's helping out on that line. Showers, we've got DeWitt now. This is great, and Mr. Brown as well.
Puck kept in there at the blue line. That's number 4, Edwards. Tried to go deep. Kennett clears it out. Miller at his blue line. Looked to go up and hit Sheridan, but wasn't really able to handle that. Kelly waits for everybody to go past him.
It's either that or
Hits
he's just
DeWitt.
deking himself, I think, right now.
Back end of the Kennett blue line. Kelly sends it up, but that evades everybody, and that'll be icing.
It's great to see this mixture of guys start to come out, because the only way that they're going to get better is when they get more time on the ice and really get to grow. Anytime your skates are on the ice, you're going to get better.
I don't know. I would argue that with me.
You know what? You're right. I am completely wrong 100%. And when we're in reference to you, Ed, I understand. I agree. I'm talking for these young men that have athletic skills.
Maybe once upon a time I did. I don't know.
It's definitely once upon a time for myself as well.
Schillinger backhand pass for Kelly. He tried to clear that through. Goes off of Higgins. But Aiden Mott's able to once again come out and play his third defenseman. Banked out to the middle.
Tommy with a good kick save, but took himself out of his own play.
Els comes across, keeps it in for behind the net. Kelly with it, makes the move. Looking for some open space, banks it ahead. That one, I think that was offsides, but
Just a little bit.
Schillinger from behind. That gets away from him. Higgins will direct it towards the net. Kelly tried to go up, goes off the skate of Logan Brown and all the way down for an icing. So they'll bring that down to the Kennett end. Face off to the left of Aiden Mott. And Ella Dunn will come in to take this one. Battle for it along the boards. It's forced out to the middle. Shortledge, foot race. Shortledge just gets ahead of Edwards, but Edwards had a good position on him. It goes off a body. Dunn picks it up, tried to go deep in. Ganley pulls it out of the air, gloves it down. All the way across. Mott looked like he was going to take the shot, then kind of lost it for a second. Methacton will try this side. Shortledge there. He gets some rough riding from behind. Bounces to the middle. Smith is able to get it out of the zone. A couple of bodies go off. Turnover there in the middle. Sheridan gets the shot towards the net. Eden makes that save. Kennett's able to move it out. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Savory goes all the way across. Was looking to get it back to Shortledge, but Methacton player in the way.
Yeah, almost had a real pretty floater there, but the Methacton guy just bounced in the way.
Methacton heads the other direction. Edwards. That's why gets the shot.
Yeah, Edwards has got some nice speed, too.
Flashes some leather, and will glove that and hang on.
Yeah.
And I see our camera feed dropped out again.
Yeah, Colin Edwards actually had some nice speed coming around that outside and had a nice little wrist shot on Aiden.
All right, so I'll continue to apologize for showing everybody me as we make this change again. At least it looks like I'm catching it fairly fast when it freezes up, so. Through center ice. Shot there goes just wide. Backhand bounces off a few. Back in the blue paint. Hayes comes down, takes the shot. Second opportunity. Kennett with some great chances there.
Getting some really good opportunities down low. Ed, I've got to send out another shout out to Nana and Pop Pop. I understand they are just starting to watch the game now. They enjoyed another period of another game before, but now they're back watching with us. So enjoy the game, Nana and Pop Pop.
Hammond tries to come in. That gets by him up to the blue line. Kept in momentarily, but then finally moved out. Methacton gains center ice and puts it in. Eden comes up and sets it up for Hayes. Hayes with speed, heads out. Center ice and in. Gets the shot off, goes off, but it's a kick save there from Schickling. Back out in front in the slot. Goes off a few bodies. And finally moved back out to center ice. Heinzelman goes around a few. Puts it in towards the net, but Els is able to knock that down. It goes the other direction, and there's an icing. Sound they're kind of loud up here in the stands tonight.
Getting a little fan excitement down low. I think that's mostly Matty Hayes' family. So they're all yelling at him to start playing the game a little bit.
Face off back behind. That's Edwards with it. He's got it taken away by Serzales. He puts it in the slot, bounces off a few, but Methacton moves it out.
Oscar had a really nice forecheck right there. Really took the puck right off of him.
And goes all the way down once again. And it's an icing, and they'll bring it this direction.
I'll tell you, it's funny because Oscar just did something I was having a conversation with. I said the player that can actually bump the man off the puck, control the puck, and walk away with the puck and actually control the game is much better than blowing somebody up.
We'll get our feedback up again. Hang on with us.
Nice puck movement. Oscar, nice shot on net. Tommy Schillinger control and take a high shot to the right side.
Schickling will squeeze that in his glove and hang on.
I just took my one headset off on one side so I could listen to the Hayes family. Literally heckle our own team.
Out through center ice. Colin will backhand that the other direction. Methacton from behind the net. It's number 35. Els with it. Fisher able to strip it from him. Fisher tries to backhand. Once again has Oscar Serzales sitting on the doorstep, but Methacton able to direct it back out through center ice. Kelly picks it up from his own blue line. All the way through, hits Oscar. He's at the blue line and in. Serzales with it. I think that's his brother David up here who's cheering him on. You know, David had some extracurricular activities in that last one, so he's in the stands for this one tonight. Put out in the middle. Henderson with a stick on that. Kelly keeps it in.
Never a lack of energy from the Hayes family, I tell you what. Oh!
Well, that one's, like I said, we got the Serzales now.
Serzales are going. Yeah, That's right. David's up there. That's right. Good mixture.
Colin goes back and picks that up. Methacton's making some player changes, so a lot of open ice. Colin goes all the way up, was trying to hit DeWitt, but that was ahead of him. Colin picks it up once again, and he's in the zone. Makes the second double clutch move. High riser, but Schickling is able to glove that and hang on.
Yeah, easy save for him. It was a point-blank shot. I say Colin's getting a lot of pucks just come right back to him. Some players just have that, where the puck just follows them.
Puck on a string.
Yeah, it's funny. You just watch him. It drives you crazy. You work so hard to try and get the puck, and you see the puck just fly to you. But that comes with great positioning, so he's always had that.
In the Kennett end. Opportunity there. That was number 34, Sheridan, who got that shot.
It's a nice shot on Aiden. Aiden actually took a nice pad save.
Made the save. Second opportunity. He's able to keep it out of harm's way. Pucked it all the way in, but that's from the wrong side of the red line, so they'll whistle that icing and bring it back down to the Kennett end. Just over 5 minutes to go in this second period. Kennett with a 3-0 lead.
I'd like to really see how these guys work together because they've got a few more years of playing together, and if they start moving like I see them starting to do that, Mr. DeWitt actually has the play and the positioning. He just got to start get moving a little bit more. Same thing with Mr. Brown and Mr. Showers. They've got the speed. They just got to get the positioning.
That one was intended for Logan Brown. It got by him. It goes the length of the ice, but they wave off icing. Puck forced out to the neutral zone. Sheridan in. Tries to make the move. Good active stick there from Tommy Schillinger. Directed in. They would have been offsides, but it gets forced back out to the middle. Puck bouncing around. Showers with it, and he'll fling in. Back behind. DeWitt with it. Methacton moves out to the center. They was trying to head up for Smith, but that pass was ahead of him. Bounces around a little bit. Hayes has to go retreat to pick it up. Logan Brown out to the middle. Hayes again.
Nice little pass by Mr. Brown out to Hayes for the outlet.
In fact, it goes off the glass. Got it to Disler. We battle for it right below us. Heinzelman chips it ahead. But it's Methacton who gathers up. Tries the other side. Edwards. Good work there from Heinzelman to take that away. Back through the middle. Cut off. Methacton goes back the other direction. That's Pierce.
That's exactly what I was talking about earlier, Ed. He just took the puck, did slight bump on the player, and he actually took control of the puck and just didn't have to blow him up and just walked away with the puck on him. It was a good hockey play.
Neutral zone face-off. Just over 3 minutes to go in this second period. Methacton wins that draw. Shortledge gains the zone. Cuts to the middle. Had some open space. Has it poked off of his stick, but still with it. And it's finally Sheridan. Sheridan will lift it up and out. Played with a high stick. Waiting to see. Hayes makes contact first, so no whistle there. Hayes taken down on the play.
Still have control.
And it's delayed penalty. Heinzelman drops it for Savory. He gets work, but Kennett's still with possession. Extra attack time. Dunn goes behind the net. Tries to go across. That's knocked down. Methacton makes contact, and there's the whistle.
I'll tell you, it was a great play down low. Actually, Matty Hayes bumped the puck off the boards to himself and then came out, and that's when they had to take him down because he had a lot of open space in front of him.
All right, let's get the camera back running again. Again, we apologize. It's the setup that we have here. We've got a feed, so when the camera goes left and right, sometimes it knocks it loose, so we'll keep an eye on it. And Power play for Kennett. Kelly walks it in, gets the shot all the way through. Schickling makes the save, looks behind him, but hangs on. Good opportunity there for Kennett.
Nice low shot from the D coming down, giving those guys an opportunity of that second opportunity at the puck.
Off the face-off. DeWitt tried to get to it. Comes up to Schillinger at the line. Goes across to Kelly. Back to Schillinger. Go down low in the corner. Tried to get it through the middle, but it was in their feet. Methacton's able to move it out. That's Smith. He'll send it the length of the ice. Kennett from their own end. Kelly loses an edge, tries to play it from his knees, but Methacton there to put it back the other direction.
That imaginary man just jumped out and grabbed him.
The fabled ice monster.
Yeah.
Schillinger gains the zone. Drops it. Big winding shot there is deflected up into the corner. Halfway through the penalty. Kelly goes all the way across. Sarazales gets the shot. That's a high riser and goes up and over the net. Kelly from behind. Tries to slide it out, but there was nobody there, and Methacton's able to move it out to center ice. Last minute of play in this second period, about 30 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Smith strips Brown of it from behind the net. They're able to bank it out, and Smith still stays with it. He gets knocked off the play. They're going to call that a penalty, and so that'll go four-a-side hockey for the next 20 seconds, and then Methacton will have a shortened power play.
Yeah, he tried to jump up and grab him, and he had just lost possession of the puck, and it's either an interference or a roughing penalty.
We got a good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, a lot of the Kennett faithful. It's great to see the program coming back to where it is now. We really, with a lot of help of a lot of people, they really have done a great job in turning the program around.
Showers all the way in, makes a couple moves, ends up losing possession. The Methacton penalty is expired, so they are on the power play. Mott with it. Goes all the way across looking for Showers. He's got to turn around for it. Gets a shot towards the net. Goes up and over and behind. Up to Mike Lonis as time runs out. So 2 periods now in the books. Kennett with a 3-0 lead, but they'll start the third period shorthanded with 1:24 remaining on the Kennett penalty. So it's the holiday season. We've only got a few days left before Christmas. If anybody's looking for some good gift ideas, I've got 2. That would be gift cards for the car wash. That's Go Green and Clean Car Wash in Kennett Square near the Walmart. And if you haven't been through recently, we've made some improvements to where the entry arch is now all lit up and pretty, and we changed the lights inside, and it is a beautiful light show now. I mean, it was a light show before. Now it's really a light show.
I'm a frequent participant, Ed, and I'm going to have to check it out. I haven't been there in a couple weeks. I do need to get the truck through.
So right,
guys that have a larger vehicle, also, you got to let you know that you can get through that as well. It's a great, great feature for guys that have to wash their trucks.
And then, of course, the other gift idea is the gift of fitness. High impact fitness. It's the new year.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, and it's something that I need to do a lot more of.
Well, come on by anytime. I'm happy to put you through the paces. I mean,
I wish I was in as good a shape as the person that usually sitting next to it. I got to give the shout out to Swithin, of course, as well. Making sure that he and his family is doing well, and the shout out to him and all. Tate is having a great game as usual, and we definitely miss you, Swithin, for sure.
Third period about to start. Short-handed.
So just over a minute of power play time for Methacton to start this third period. They're currently trailing by 3. Kennett picks it up from behind, and they'll send it the length of the ice to take some time off. Schickling will set it up behind, looking for Edwards. Edwards gets it ahead to Sheridan. He'll gain center ice and tries to go in, but cut off there at the blue line. Heinzelman was able to get it back out to center ice. Els in the zone. Worked on there by Hayes. We'll reverse it back behind. Again, a weird bounce off the glass. Heinzelman from behind his net. Sent all the way across. They were looking to get an open Edwards, but it goes out all the way down, and Higgins from behind his net. One last push here for Methacton as the final seconds tick away. And we are back to even strength hockey. Puck rolls in. Methacton zone. Schickling will sit up there for Els. LeDunn giving Els some hard time there. Up to the line. Shortledge stumbles for a second, but able to regain and put it back down low.
I'll tell you what, Ella really has a great forecheck. Her angling really helps the team out and forcing the other team to really have a tough time moving the puck out.
And there she is with it, gains the blue line. In around 1, gets the shot out, goes off the side of the net. They try to clear it off a skate. Good pinch there from Colin Kelly. He's got it at the circle. Tries to feed it to the middle. Savory with it. Gets ridden off that, but Shortledge was there to help. Edwards tries to make a few moves for Methacton. Skates out to the top of the circle and exits the zone. Gains the red line, puts it in deep, and heads off on a change. Michelli tried to get it up to Shortledge. It was behind him, but still exit the center ice. Savory picks up the loose puck. Dunn rolled right to her. She tried to get off the shot, but there were 2 white jerseys there to check her before she could really get off one towards the net. Puck sent the other direction. I see we've got a... It's the only problem with back and forth hockey at this location. There we go. Back to what everybody wants to see. Not me. Methacton wins that draw. They'll wrap it around far side. That's Pierce. He tries to go up, catches something on his own bench, trying to take the head off his own coach.
I've been on the bench way too long and hit by way too many pucks to know that feeling. It's just not fun.
Well, we talked about players who have the puck on a string. I think you're the coach with the puck on a string because they find you.
They do.
I've seen the bruises.
Oh, too many. Too many.
Puck at center ice. Back to Mott at his blue line. Goes all the way up. Finds Fisher. Fisher gains the line. Is able to make a move and step around one. Tries to get it to Sarazales in the middle, but that was cut off and directed back out to the neutral zone. Mott makes the move. I'm not sure who that was. I don't know if they tried to make a play on it. It almost looked like they threw their stick at him.
Yeah, Methacton actually just lost his stick completely, and I think Mott just juked him so well that he just didn't know what to do. He just threw a stick at him. Didn't know what else to do. He couldn't hit him. He couldn't do anything, so he just threw a stick at him.
Which actually is a penalty, but, you know.
I don't think they're
I
going
think if it's only when it's done with intent. I don't know if that was truly intentional. Again, we're not wearing stripes, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
We can say whatever we want. It doesn't impact the game at all.
Exactly.
Face off in the Kennett end. Showers in to take this one. Methacton wins it. We go back and forth at the blue line. L's able to have some space, goes in, puts it right in the middle. Aiden Mott reaches out, squeezes it, and hangs on. You know, he is so much fun to watch as a goaltender. Between at this level, I mean, his comfort with playing outside of the crease, which is not common.
No, without
And then
a doubt.
got a penalty happening here. Not sure who it's on.
Just over the years of watching the NHL goalies that, you know, you can go all the way back to Hextall that with the Flyers, just the comfort of having the puck, shooting the puck. I see that a lot in Aiden and just the comfort that he has to. But it's the presence in net and most importantly his angles, just being able to make the hard saves look easy.
So I'm not sure at what point we missed a penalty.
Yeah.
Kennett is actually now 2 men short for the next minute and 43.
We're giving too many props to Aiden. Not sure what happened there.
We're not watching the actual game. So Kennett down 2 for the next minute and a half. Ganley gets a stick on it and puts it deep into the Methacton end.
I don't really want to hurt Methacton's feelings, but that kind of evens up the game really 5-on-3.
Good stand there at the blue line. Colin Gaines there, blue line, has Edwards to deal with, but is able to get it deep in their zone. Ganley, Schillinger, and Kelly are the 3 who are out right now. Smith tries to come in and gets shouldered into the board. Kelly gets the puck and sends it the length of the ice.
Yeah, Colin kind of let him know he wasn't going to get a free run into their offensive zone.
So they're still 2 men short for the next 45 seconds. And then they've got about another 15 seconds before this second penalty expires. And I can see that we're frozen once again. All right, there we go. We'll try that again. "20 seconds remaining on the 2-man advantage. Action directs it to the blue line, but able to keep it right back out to the neutral zone. They'll try again. Rolls all the way behind. Colin puts it right back for Schillinger. He's got plenty of time. He's just going to hang on and then lift it out the center ice.
Tons of space.
First penalty's expired. So we're 4-on-5 for the next 12 seconds. Gets it up to Fisher. He catches up to it in the Methacton end. It's just him. He's just going to sit there and hang on and let the rest of the time run out.
Allowing the rest of the Kennett players to join him.
So both penalties are now expired. We're back to even strength hockey. 10.5 minutes remaining in this third period. Kennett with a 3-0 lead. Dunn tries to get around one. Kennett at the blue line. They kind of got to regroup, and Fisher's with it. Drops it to DeWitt. DeWitt takes the shot. Schickling makes the initial save, juggles it for a minute, but then is able to cover up.
That was a really nice shot by DeWitt. And also Elholms had a great opportunity for the rebound. It's a good hockey play right there.
Yeah, DeWitt is a freshman. He's got a really good shot.
Yes, he really does. He always has.
Waiting for them to come down and face that off in the Methacton end. Back up the Mott at the blue line. Tries to go across for Hayes. He's able to get around, feed it down low. Put out in front. It goes off a few bodies. They still battle for it. Savory goes right into the middle. Goes off a Methacton skate and almost in towards the net. Up to the line. Bounces around. Still maintains the zone. Got caught up in skates, and finally Methacton moves it out to the neutral zone. Mott at center ice. Methacton, if we gather up the loose puck and put it deep in the Kennett end, they'll head off on a change. Savory goes through everybody at center ice. Shortledge, first one to it. Shortledge along the boards, tries to get it out to the blue line, but goes off a few players and makes its way out to the middle. Mott steps in. Tries to go around, good poke check, but it gets to Shortledge and he buries it.
Picks the far side. It was a great shot by Tate. Nice goal.
So 4-0 now. Kennett leads this one with just over 9 minutes to go in the third period. Schillinger at his end, he'll bank it ahead. He's looking to get it to Tamman, but that evaded him. Sheridan directs it in. All the way up around near side. Ells pitches in to keep it. Goes off a few of them. Nice feed there for Brown. Ends up coming right back. Neiman directs in and he'll chase it down. Loses his stick. Battling with Ells there. Turnaround shot goes off a body and wide. Heinzelman skates in from the blue line. Tries to center it. Goes right back to Brown. He takes a big shot.
Big swing at that one, Ed. He really wanted a piece of that.
Heinzelman puts the loose puck down low for Tamman. He gets pressed there against the board. Rolls up along the boards, but Methacton was there and they were able to send it the length of the ice for an icing.
Yeah, no, Ed, I was grabbing your attention a second ago. My son comes up and grabs me and said, "You got to do a shameless plug for your company, Dad." And I'm like, I don't know. I got to ask Mr. Ed because he's got his companies. And I'm like,
throw it out there.
Know, for however many people we have on tonight, Ed, you know, I do have a company called Solutions Kitchens and Baths. So if anybody wants a kitchen or a bath, let me know.
I was going to say, we've got quite a few watching at home tonight. If the YouTube feed is correct, we've got a little over 100 people watching.
I'm so sorry that you didn't get a chance to listen to Swithin then, guys, because I know you were coming on for Swithin and Ed, because that tandem's so good, and it's just me, so. And I did a shameless plug as well.
I do it every time.
I'm impressed. I am impressed.
They're not shameless.
No, they're not. They're well done.
McDonald gets it in the middle. Higgins with an opportunity, and it finds the back of the net and goes off a body and in. So Methacton breaks the seal and scores one.
Yeah, a little bit of a defensive breakdown on the boys. They got a little bit ahead of themselves, and Methacton took every advantage of that one. Got behind them and had a nice, really, it was kind of like an open shot, and they picked a nice corner. It was not an easy save for Aiden.
So the score, this one now 4-1. Picks it up at center ice, gets it over to DeWitt. DeWitt tries to get the shot off through a few players, but it gets deflected wide. And all the way around the other side, Hayes races over to keep it in. Second opportunity gets passed and out to center ice where Lucas Mott has it. All the way across to DeWitt. Nice touch pass there for Hayes. Hayes will backhand one in on net.
Ooh. It's a nice little shot on net. He almost got that one.
Schickling was kind of handcuffed with that, but able to make the save. DeWitt steps out in front, tries to get a shot. Finally feeds it into the middle. Trickles through, but Schickling spots it and covers up. That's dangerous.
Those rolling pucks will get the goalie every time, especially when there's a lot of snow in front like he just had. It was tough to handle that one. I think our guys got a little bit too much offensively excited earlier and just not really getting that defensive play back. That's what happened earlier to us, I think. You get too caught up on that offensive play, you got to have a two-way team. Can't forget the small things.
DeWitt gets chopped down. No call there. Backhand in. Schillinger is able to glove that down. Opportunity to slot goes off a skate. Brown gets spun around. Back into the middle, Heinzelman. He's able to direct it out into center ice. Heinzelman will skate in the zone. Showers keeps it at the blue line. Back to Heinzelman. Tries to step around one, gets stripped of it there. Pierce laid it behind for Els. Try to roll it up. Heinzelman puts it towards the net. I don't know if he was looking for the shot or the deflection, but there was a lot on that. Schillinger to Heinzelman. He'll try to cut across. Goes off a few skates. Bouncing puck at the blue line.
Austin was right there in the center for a deflection. He had a good opportunity there on that last one.
McLone is behind the net. Bouncing puck along the far boards. Waiting to see who takes possession here. Heinzelman sends it up. Logan Brown to the blue line. Puts one in towards the net. Goes wide. He rushes in to do that. Still bouncing around. Done. Put hard into the boards.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a shot at Ella right there. They really kind of going and taking hard at the body, but didn't need to be done, but to done.
Savory gains the blue line with speed. Feeds it all the way through. Brown on the backhand. Second opportunity, chops it towards the net. From behind, Kelly directs it there to Savory. Pair of 16s coming together there.
Yeah, a little bit of silliness with two of those guys. Not happy with the activity. They're starting to get a little frustrated at this point.
It's McDonald and Logan Brown. Logan went straight to the penalty box.
Locked up again.
We'll wait and see what the referees. So they have a discussion now. McDonald, there's nobody in the penalty box for Methacton, but he was definitely going after Logan as he was just skating away.
Looks like they're going to give Logan a game.
So it stinks because it froze up, so I can't even go back and rewatch what happened.
Yeah, I kind of missed a little bit of it as well, so I'm not sure exactly what had happened. I was watching the play back behind the net. Colin had a nice pass in front.
All right, so McDonald now heads to the penalty box. Referee is
they haven't really made any motions to what they're calling. They're going to be explaining it to the coaches.
So there's only one penalty right now on the board. So we've got two up there. Looks like Logan's got a 5-minute major and a 2-minute minor against McDonald.
Normally you get a retaliation out of their team, and depending on what he did to start it, whether it was a rough or a little bit of a fight. I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
So I know Swithin's at home watching, and he's quick to check the live breakdown as far as what the penalties are. And he's been texting us because he's trying to keep me informed of when it's frozen. So we'll reach out to Swithin, who's kind of our,
A man in the box. I love it. Let's go to.
So Swithin, if you want to check and see what actually the penalties were and text it to us, we'll be happy to tell everybody at least what you can see.
Yeah, because we missed it as they were skating at center in the slot. So we were just watching what was going on down low. So whatever they were doing in the middle of the ice in the slot, we'd love to hear you.
So just over 4 minutes remaining in the third period. Kennett leads by a score of 4-1. The penalty to Logan Brown up on the board is for 5 minutes. That's a major. So for those who don't know, with a major penalty, you can score as often as you want, and the time stays
on.
Those 2 minutes up against McDonald. It's up on the boards right now. So with them offsetting for the next 2 minutes, it's kind of no harm, no foul. They'll probably skate 4 aside for those 2 minutes, and then the remainder of that time, unless there's something else, Methacton will be on the power play.
I'm trying to understand. They do have 2 men in the box right now as well, Ed. So that's... And none of their players were given...
Unless he received a 2 and 10.
And that's what I was...
So if that's the case, that would be the reason for the second player.
The second player to come out. Yep.
Yeah, the other player will serve the 2.
It's an interesting mixture of calls. I'd love to really understand what they had called on that one for a 5 in a game and 2 in a 10, and why they differentiated that.
So back underway once again, 4-side hockey for the next roughly 2 minutes. Ganley skates across. Behind. You got Ganley, Fisher, Mott. And I think that's Shortledge. Yep.
Yeah, it's Shortledge on the outside.
So Mott with it. He's got Smith trying to chase him down. Mott just kind of shoulders, knocks him over, and stays with it. Fisher comes in to support. Goes back to Mott, kind of caught up in skates. Shortledge back to Mott. To Ganley. Over to Fisher. Fisher goes all the way across, was looking for Mott. He had a lot of open space. Shot there from Shortledge, goes just wide. Shortledge leaves it for Mott from behind. Back to Shortledge. All the way across, minute remaining. Back through the blue paint. Schickling was able to get a stick on it, so it deflects up and out and all the way down towards the Kennett end.
They were trying to feed that man off the far post, and it's a great look at that, too, when they had that opportunity. They just had too many men in the middle.
So Swithin just sent us a text that the Logan penalty, that shot goes up and over the net, was a head contact.
Oh. Aha, okay.
So that would be the reason for the 5 minutes in the game.
Yep.
Mott making a move, goes
there
all the way through, sits there, had done with some open net, but
just couldn't get her stick on it.
Couldn't finish it. Fisher at the blue line, rolls it down for Dunn.
She has been snake bitten all year long with getting that puck in the net.
Ells is able to direct it up and down the other direction. We get a whistle. Just over 2 minutes remaining. There's only 5 seconds left on the Methacton penalty, so they'll be on the power play for the remaining 2 minutes and change.
Mm-hmm.
Puck over. Methacton penalty is expired, so power play opportunity for them. Puck rolled back down low. Fisher in the corner, up to Hayes. Hayes will dance around, comes to the middle, puts it through the slot, and hits the corner and in.
He picks the corner from a low angle shot.
Low angle shot.
Right over his shoulder.
Hayes puts it in to make this 5-1.
Oh, it hit somebody in front. Hit a defender in front of the net. Got a deflection off of one of their players.
So Kennett picks up the shorthanded goal. Avery plays it back. Schillinger all the way to Hayes. Hayes cuts in the line. Finds open spot, puts it down low. Was looking for Brown, but it goes just wide.
That was a great look by Matty Hayes to try and hit Brown on the side of the net. That was a nice pass.
Methacton comes out of their end. Els goes wide, tries to go all the way around, hits iron, but Mott's able to lay out and cover up.
I'll tell you what, though, it is impressive, Ed. Methacton just doesn't stop. They keep working hard.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Actually, yeah, we are noticing that. They,
No, that's right. 5-on-4.
no, yeah, it is 5-on-4, yeah.
Final minute of play. It's a Kelly. He tries to settle the bouncing puck, and Methacton's able to force it back out. Oh, puck screen frozen for the last. This time in this one. Mott steps in, goes right across, and Schickling lays out. Methacton clears it up and out. Showers from his blue line. Tries to go across for Mott. That's ahead of him. All the way in. A wave off icing as we're down to the final few seconds.
I think the referees are ready to start some holiday cheer.
Kicks away, and there is the buzzer ending this one. So final game of 2023 in the books. Kennett comes away with another win, defeating Methacton by a score of 5-1.
Solid game all the way around from Kennett. Methacton kept trying to do their best, Ed.
They'll come out and shake hands.
And hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to everyone.
Absolutely. Our next game is Monday, January 8th. It's up at the Northeast Skate Zone, a 6:30 start time. That's against Roman Catholic. I think that's the first time we'll face them this season. So join the broadcast for that one, unless you want to make that nice little trek up to Northeast Philadelphia. I can tell you that I will not be at that one.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
That's, again, the one where, without a horse in the race, that's the one I don't like to drive to.
I have to head up just to watch Colin.
I think that'll be the last one up there. So
yeah, thank goodness. we had a really good time. Most of the men around the glass at the last game watched and listened to a lot of different people make comments at that game. It was entertaining.
So, as Dan mentioned, happy holidays to everyone. Thanks for watching us, and we will see you next time.